So another tough day if you're a Tottenham Hotspur fan, destined for relegation now. Unbelievable what's happened to this club the last few years. It's the whole problem is Enic and Vinai and Lange. Since Vinai and Lange have come in, they have been an absolute disgrace and they need to go. They do not know how to run a football club. Unbelievable what we have gone through, what we have put up with the last few years. Enic is a massive problem at the football club. We all know that. You know, everyone was up all for getting Daniel Levy out of the club, but don't think even if he was here, I don't think we'd be in this situation as we are now. It's an absolute disgrace. But Vinai and Lange, there's a reason why they left Arsenal, and you know those fans weren't upset that they left Arsenal and Aston Villa. Vinai obviously left Arsenal, and it's like he's a massive Arsenal fan and he's taken us down. He's an absolute disgrace. Since he's come to Spurs, what's he really done? The whole cock and ball about wanting us to win the Champions League and the Premier League. I know Daniel Levy's the one that said that, but Vinai obviously agreed with him. And, you know, we might have any luck, we might win the Championship. It's an absolute disgrace. I really don't want us to go down, but I think we will. And the only way to rectify it is to get rid of these. And if we do go down, bring some football people in and just try and come straight back up. I don't think we'll do it. I don't think we'll be very successful with Enic still here. Lange left Villa, and they've gone from strength to strength since he's left Villa. They look a much better side. You know, when he was at Villa, they were struggling. They got relegated Championship. They were really bad, and Arsenal weren't really doing much, and they looked like they might win the Premier League. Unfortunately, but you know, I don't really care about them at the moment. I just care about Tottenham. Tottenham is my love. I love Tottenham. I want them to stay up. I want them to do well. But unfortunately, while Enic is in charge, while Vinai Lange at the club, nothing's going to change. I don't blame them fans for leaving the ground early yesterday. You know, we are an absolute disgrace. The players are a disgrace. The ownership's a disgrace. Vinai Lange are a disgrace. The scouting department's a disgrace. And I've obviously been an Arsenal fan, which is even worse. The obviously recruitment's a disgrace. The physio teams are a disgrace, and having all those injury issues. You know, by the time they come back, it'll be too late, and then obviously they'll all bugger off in the summer. You know, we need a massive rebuild of this football club. You know, I say go get Harry Redknapp back now, bring him back out of retirement, and go. We need, people might laugh, but we need people who know the football club, who know what it means to play for Spurs. And the players out there don't know. They need a rock out their bum. They really don't know what it's like to play for Spurs. They are an absolutely joke of a football club. This is that'll be the worst Spurs side I've ever seen. And I've seen some bad sides. Back in the 90s when we were finishing mid-table to lower league, you know, we had some shotting sides. But we always had that one or two mavericks that can get us out of a situation. But now, you know, I look at this team and I don't see any. I don't see any in that team. Xavi Simons is useless. Van der Ven is a disgrace for being sent off yesterday, letting us down again. He's supposed to be leader and captain of that team for the time being, and he has let us down. Romero continuously lets us down. Vicario is not good enough. Gallagher, now I was all for Gallagher coming in, but what's he really done since he's come in, apart from that little cameo against Man City? He's done it right. You know, there's play. Basuma's not good enough. You know, there's players there that are just not good enough for this football club. Richarlison's not good enough, even though he's a high star, so I still don't think he's good enough. I still rather Solanke. I think Solanke offers us more. But Archie Gray and Tell actually were fighting for the club yesterday. Now, if they go down, I wouldn't mind them staying, but, you know, just for the passion. But I think we'll lose a lot of players in the summer. And, you know, whether we stay up or go down, we really need numbers. We really need decent players. And we need fighters in the team. And unfortunately, we don't have any. It's a depressing situation at the moment to be Spurs fan. But at the end of the day, you know, Lange and Vinai and Enic are the massive issues in this club. We need them out now. Sorry, I'm a bit quiet today. Trying to whisper. So I don't disturb anyone where I am, but we are an absolute disgrace. None of those players deserve to play for Tottenham. None of them, get rid of them. A lot of them have started getting new ownership in, but I'm fed up. But what do you guys think? Drop in the comments below. Like and subscribe, please. I'm a new channel, so I'm trying to get my content out there. But like and subscribe, and come on, you Spurs. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough, but please do something.